Ni hao. Hello everyone. I think today's stream isn't going to be that long. Ni hao bitches, I am Dr. Yish, and in this video I'm going to be rating every Star Rail character up to the newest version 4.2. And Evanescia just released and I decided that I wanted to rate every character that is available as of now. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. Everyone clap hands. Round of applause. This is our tier list for today. As you can see that all of the characters are here from version 1.0 up to the newest version as of now. And obviously Evanescia is here, even though she's probably released by the time this video is uploaded, but she's not released now. But she is in the currency wars, and that's why I added her here. And just give me a second, I want to update all of this. So we're gonna do S, A, B, C, and F. But then I'm going to rename all of this, so yeah. And with this, we can start doing our tier list. Alright, so you can see here that actually it's supposed to be in alphabetical order, but as I'm downloading all the material and stuff, it all got fucked up. So we are going to go in a very weird order, as you can see. By the way, I forgot to mention for all of you, this stream, this tier list is based on what character I like. So it's a very biased tier list. So it's a tier list of which character I'm most attracted to and least attracted to, and do not want them near me at all. Alright, with that being stated and clarified, we start. Archer, I put him in a C tier, honestly. I don't know much about Fate, but I don't hate them enough that I don't want to share oxygen with them. But I don't even use him. I just have him at the back of the bench, just collecting dust. That I don't mind Archer, it's just that he's not really, you know, I don't find him that attractive or anything. Right, Argenti. Argenti, I think he's a pretty cool character. I kind of wanted him when he first came out, but as of now, I don't really feel anything towards him. He's just that kind of flamboyant guy, so I don't really feel much about him. He's not the most amazing character, in my opinion, and his design is good. I like the knight design and stuff, but he's just not there for me. So I don't mind him, but he's going to go to the C tier. Ashville is a different thing. He's very funny for a very hot guy, and I like his design and everything. He's pretty cool fella, you know. Like, he's kind of good. His design is really nice. He's a detective and shit, and he's just funny. I like the fact that he references Michael Jackson a lot. I think I don't exactly love him. I don't have him, but he's really good in the story. I like his design. I like the character, and so I have to put him at the very good, solid B tier. We go on to Boothill. Boothill, I find him really cool. I like Boothill a lot, especially the trailer. It made me really like him a lot. And the thing is, even though I don't have him, I do use break teams because I play Firefly. And yeah, I think if I didn't get Firefly, if Firefly didn't exist, I would have gotten Boothill 10 out of 10. Like, I really like his design. I like the story. I think he's a very tragic character, I think. Yeah, because his planet got blown up and shit, and he lost his daughter and stuff. And then he got turned into like a cyborg and shit. So yeah, I really like him. I like his character. I like the cowboy design. I like everything about him. So he's gonna get the first A. It will take a lot for me to put a character into S. So yeah, you have to wait and see. I think soon there will be a character that will go into S. Bronya, the tall, big Bronya. I don't really feel anything to them. I neither love or hate Bronya. I think that back then, if there weren't any good supports, because back then there were more DPS than supports, and you had to use all the meta supports. Not really the meta, but like you would have to use good supports to play certain characters. Like Seele, I was a Seele main back in the version 1.0 because I pulled for Seele. She's shit now, but Seele's best support is Bronya, and if you didn't have Bronya, you kind of cooked. And the thing is, I didn't get Bronya until late in the game, so, and even though I like Bronya's design, I don't really feel anything about the character in the story. It's just kind of to me, in my opinion. She's kind of character, so I'm gonna put her below Asheville. I think that's a good place for her. Clara. First of all, it's a child. Second of all, I don't really care about her. I realized that I typed this shit wrong. I'm stupid as fuck. I don't really care about Clara. I think that she's a pretty bland character. I know that she was really strong back in, I don't know, the 1 point something versions, but I just don't really care for Clara. I don't care about the design. I think the only character I care about in Clara is Swarrock. So yeah, first F tier. I don't really care about Clara. Cyrene or Cyrene. I have no idea how you pronounce the name. I pronounce Cyrene, but Cyrene, I like Cyrene. Even though I don't have Cyrene, she's just the Evanescia. She's the Evanescia XP, and I like Evanescia a lot. I like Evanescia, and obviously the romantic story girl must go into S. You know, amazing design. I like the design. I love all the themes about marriage and shit. And even though she's kind of a shit support, I think very niche support in HSR, I just like her anyways. I don't really give a shit that she can only be played in certain team comps. Particularly, I think she only can be played with Castorice, but it doesn't matter in my opinion. I think that Cyrene, even though I don't have her, she should be in S. I like everything about Cyrene. Doctor Ratio, another character to me. I did use Doctor Ratio as my DPS at one point, but he's an character for me. I honestly don't really feel anything about him. I think he has to go into a high F. His character design isn't the most appealing to me. His personality and shit isn't the most attractive or anything. I don't find him interesting enough like other characters. And speaking of interesting, another S tier right here, Evanescia. That's right, Evanescia. Even though she hasn't come out yet, I think she's worthy of the S tier. Why? First of all, she's a Yae Sakura XP. Second of all, I love the fact that she's a weeb. She reads manga. She's basically a NEET in HSR. She uses a ruler as her weapon. She has a big ass pink fox. Her character design is so good. I think Evanescia is the first character that she doesn't need to show a lot of skin to be an amazing character design. And like all the characters now, I believe they show a little, even some of the characters that are more clothed, they do show a lot of skin. Like Silverwolf 999, Yao Guang, she shows a lot of skin. Silverwolf has her whole stomach out, the midriff and shit. And I think Evanescia just has a really clean, very nice design. I love her. I love the Japanese voice actor so much. The voice in Japanese is so good. I love that. She has a really like samurai type of feel, you know. So it's like a really honorable warrior type of voice, and I really like that a lot. I do love English voice as well, but I more so lean into the Japanese voice because that's what I prefer. But either way, I think that Evanescia is peak design. I love Evanescia, and I hate the fact that she is not the anniversary character. I'm gonna live by those words, and I'm gonna say, why the fuck is Evanescia not the anniversary character? Why is Silverwolf the anniversary character? I will argue with you. I will argue with you. I mean, Silverwolf 999 has a good design, but Evanescia is just, you know, she's the poster girl for Planet Cadia, and I will argue with you that the Evanescia is just better. Next, let's move on from Evanescia. Next, we go to Evernight, March newest form, Evernight. I like Evernight a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have her, and I can't say much about her, but she's really powerful. I think that she's a really good sub DPS. I think she's a sub DPS, and yeah, Evernight is a really good character. I like her design. I love her trailer. It like Silent Hill themed and shit. I really like I think the jellyfish is pretty cool as well, and I think that I like how she's kind of like protecting March 7 and shit. I just like Evernight, but I don't have her, and I don't really it's not like I will lay my life down for them as well. So she's gonna get a high A tier. For now, maybe I'll change it, I don't know. Facial. Facial, I have to say, is a meh character. I neither hate or love Facial, but she's just really fallen off the meta, and she's fallen off the meta. And even though I like Facial a lot, I have her, but I don't have a team to build around her, and that's the issue. And maybe that's why I can't rate Facial as high. But she's kind of in between the middle type of character for me. She's honestly, I prefer Jingyan over her, to be honest. But yeah, I cannot say much about Facial. I like and don't hate Facial. I don't know how to explain that feeling. So she's just gonna go onto B. I think that, yeah, Facial gets this area right here between Bronya and Asheville. I think that this is a nice place for her. Next, Japart. No questions asked. I hate losing my 50-50 to this guy. I have lost so many 50-50s to this guy. I don't care about Japart, and I do not give a shit about him. I just can't give a shit. A flying fuck about this guy. I hate. It's not that I don't. Okay, hear me out. If we take Japart out of the game, it would be a much better. If we take him out of the gacha pool, I think I would pull. I don't mind losing the 50-50 too often. You know, like seeing his face the moment I lose my 50-50 will make me crash out, because I hate losing 50-50, and if I get this guy. If I did get this guy as I lose my 50-50, I hate it. I just don't. Something about him just screams to me that I don't like this guy. Even though he's like kind of a good boy, like serious soldier type of character, I just can't give a shit about him. And yeah, this tier list is like on my opinions, you can argue that Japart is really good, but I just don't like him. I just really don't like him. Gallagher, on the other hand, I think he gets a very high B tier. He gets a high B. The reason I think he's a high B, even though I think it's been a long time since Penacony, but I think he's one of the main antagonists on Penacony, and the twist that he is one of the main antagonists is pretty cool as well. But before I got Lingsha, because I got Lingsha on the rerun, I used Gallagher a lot with my Firefly team, and yeah, he's really useful. I think that he's a really good healer, and until now is still viable to be used with Castorice. So I think that Gallagher deserves that place, but I don't exactly love him to the point he deserves an A tier. So I put him high B because he's really useful. Maybe I kind of prefer Ashville a little bit more, but yeah, Gallagher being here is pretty good. Next, Castorice. Castorice or Cyrene? Yeah, I think Castorice being here is good. I like Castorice a lot. I have Castorice. She is one of my main carries, and I think that Castorice really pretty design. My favorite color is purple. If you can't tell, I wear a lot of purple. A lot of my design in my YouTube is purple, and a lot of what I wear is purple as well. So my favorite color is purple, and you can see that a lot of the S tiers are purple in color. Obviously there are some purple here, but like, you know, these characters are just perfect in my opinion. I like Castorice a lot. I like the story. I think the cutscene, like the anime cutscene of her, of her from a child struggling to understand that she has like the touch of death shit, is tragic as fuck. And I really like her story. I like the design. I love her personality. Kind of a shame that she's kind of like put as a simp for the Trailblazer, you know. I think that's how it feels, because a lot of people just dump them as another waifu for the Trailblazer. And yeah, but I still like Castorice a lot. She's a really good character, and she's very special in my opinion. Next, this wood is the Trailblazer male preservation. The character I use in my game is Spell. Okay, hear me out. I use the female MC for every single one of my gacha games. Reason, I simp. But then preservation Trailblazer is he gets a meh. I don't hate him, but I don't really care. He's a meh. A very low meh. I prefer Archer and shit. I think him being there is fine. Elation. Remembrance Trailblazer. Remembrance Trailblazer. He gets Remembrance Trailblazer is pretty good. I'm gonna put him right there. Very useful support for Remembrance teams. And even if you don't use them in Remembrance team, I think that he should still be here anyways. I neither hate or love the Remembrance Trailblazer. Alright, next, Acheron. Okay, so let me tell you guys the story a little bit. I slaved over a lot of hours in HSR just to get this character, because I lost my 50-50, and I'm a free-to-play player. I'm a free-to-play player, and I just lost my 50-50. It devastated me. I was a new player, so I was a new player returning back to HSR during the time Acheron dropped, and I really just needed to get a better character. So I was like, okay, Acheron, and then I lost 50-50. I got fucked in the ass. Decided to spam like all the DUs and shit. Not the DUs, all the universes. I spammed all the universes, and then did a lot of story quests and shit, and then yeah, I finally got Acheron. And even though I like her design, I don't use her as much anymore because I'm more so focused on Elation and Break teams rather than DOT teams. But Acheron is still kind of special in my heart, but I don't exactly use them anymore, and it's not a type of character that I would be crazy over. So I think she goes here for now. For now, she could go up the tier or so. Herta, Puppet Herta. Puppet Herta, she was my first main when I was playing the game before I got Seele, and she's honestly kind of she's really good in early game. I think that if you build her, you and invested a little bit into her, she would be really good in one of the game modes. I forgot the fucking name. It's like the bird one and shit. But yeah, this Puppet Herta is really good. I think that Puppet Herta is a really good investment, and I just like her design, and it just kind of clicked with me that it clicked to me that this is the type of character I kind of like, and this is why later you will see that a certain member of the Genius Society will go up to S tier. So Herta, I like Herta Puppet, so she goes to A. Hook, no questions asked. No questions asked. Hook goes straight down to hell. Jingyan, I like him, but I don't have him, unfortunately. But I like him a lot. English voice actor, absolute Chad. I love him, the GOAT of voice acting. And Japanese voice actor, really good. English voice actor, really good. Design, amazing. Mechanic, I love he's like the first remembrance character, and kind of unfortunate they don't want to update that. They gonna still put him as an erudition character, but I like the fact that he's like a really cool general. I just like him a lot. Personality, really good. Every scene with him is kind of like aura farming. Every scene with him makes me kind of sad that I didn't get him. He's not in my roster, and yeah, just everything about him is he's just a really good character. I think he goes into a low A. Oh no, maybe he's here. I like him there. I think this is a really good place for Jingyan. I think after Herta is a really good spot. Kafka, I don't have Kafka. Wait, do I have her? Probably. I don't know. Okay. Kafka, my first simp in HSR gotta go into. I don't simp. Okay. Not that I don't simp. It's just that there are better characters than her, and even though there are better characters that I simp for, but she has once again a special place in my heart. She's the first character I simp for, and to be honest, really wanted her and was sad that I skipped her for other characters. And I skipped her because I stopped playing after a certain point, realized Jing Liu is coming, continued to stop playing, and then got Jing Liu after. So I think I prefer Jing Liu a little bit more than Kafka, but Kafka, really good character. I think she just this is really difficult for me. Kafka, fuck it, good. You go to she's gone to the low S. I think her being there is good. It was difficult for me to rate the original, the original simped for everyone wanted her character. Natasha is an air character for me. I don't really good healer back if you're starting off, but as you progress, she's kind of useless after. And design wise, not really the most appealing to me, but yeah, Natasha gets to go there. Arlen, another air character. I think he just gets to go there. Another air character. Jade, another I don't have Jade. Even though, okay, I have Herta, I have Madam Herta, but I don't have Jade, and I don't really want to pull her. She's an air character for me as well, but she's not a air character that I don't really give a shit about it. I give a shit, and I understand that she's one of the best characters with Madam Herta, but I don't want to invest into Jade, and so I think she gets a good. I think her being after facial is good. I think her being there is good. Tingyun, not Fukue, Tingyun. I think she gets to go above Puppet Herta. One of the best splash arts actually. It's a really good splash art. Really beautiful character design. Honestly, if Kafka didn't exist, I would definitely just be a total simp for this fox right here. I think this fox, hot take incoming. This fox Tingyun is better than Facial. Argue with me. Another fake collab character, as I told you, this tier list is kind of fucked up. The order, there's no order to this shit. But yeah, Saber. I have Saber. Unfortunately, I don't know much about Fate, and even though I like the redesign that HSR has, it's another air character for me. But okay, a little bit of update. I think Archer can go up here and here. The reason is I like their designs. It's just that I don't really. It's not a character that I really want. But I do not hate them. I just think if they existed on my account, it's totally fine. If they didn't exist on my account, it's also fine. It's like everyone, when the Fate collab came out, they were like, oh, you must get the Fate collab characters. You must get the Fate collab characters. I'm like, okay, but what do they serve in my account? What can they do on my account? And then Archer is like a skill point merchant, just spamming skill points and ults. And Saber is like you can increase her own ult charge and like stuff. And I'm like, okay, but I don't really need DPS, and I'm not the biggest Fate fan. I get them because they are a limited character, like the most limited character, but I won't build them specifically and have a team for them. And that's why I think B tier is fine for them. It's like any of these characters, if I didn't build them, it's totally fine. But they are air characters. I neither love or hate them as stated by the B tier. Asta. I like Asta a lot. She gets an A. I like the fact that she's kind of the wallet for Herta, and yeah, I think there's one time I built DPS Asta, and it was a weird time because I was trying to get Seele back then, and yeah, Asta was just one of my DPS. She did a lot of damage, and she was a really good support and stuff. So well, I mean, I didn't understand much about HSR, but as I grew older, I mean, Asta isn't really used anymore, but I think that she was a really good support, and that every new player should maybe invest in an Asta until the mid games, you know. I think that she's really useful. Her damage isn't that bad. Her support, her speed buff, which is the ult, I think is really good as well. And yeah, I think that mostly is the damage that really sells her. She's a really good damage dealer as well. That's why I built her as a DPS as well. And then next we have Trailblazer Female Destruction. The Path of Destruction for the female Trailblazer. Gotta say, I don't really give a shit. Okay, I'm just gonna put them both right here. I'm just gonna put the female Trailblazer and male Trailblazer that follows the Path of Destruction down in the sea. The moment I got other characters, I just immediately dumped them. I didn't really care for the male and female Trailblazer, and so that's why I kind of just pushed them aside for the destruction. there were other better characters, and even after I got Seele, I just immediately removed them from the team. So I was like, everything must go into Seele. I must build Seele, and yeah, I just didn't really give a shit about destruction and the destruction path for the Trailblazers. But Blade immediate S tier for me. I am so sad about the fact that I didn't get Blade, and until now I don't have him. I don't have Blade, and I set him as one of my characters that if I lose the 50-50, obviously I will get Blade, but I just didn't have Blade, and it made me super sad that I don't have him. And the reason being is I wasn't playing during his rerun. Honestly, the reason why I love Blade a lot is the follow-up attack. It's so satisfying to me. It's so satisfying whenever you charge up his passive, and then he like does the follow-up attack that just goes like kills everything. It's just amazing. I love the he's a self-sustaining unit. I love the design. I love the story, Yingxing, and like all the what are those people called again? Fuck, the one with Dang Feng, Jingyan, Jingliu, Bai Heng, and Yingxing. Yeah, those people. I forgot their name. Fuck, I just cannot remember. But yeah, Blade really good. Oh yeah, Mortonak's Blade. The new Blade. The new Blade. I didn't add him here because I don't know anything about Blade. But if I had the gems after I pulled for Evanescia, I would get Mortonak's Blade. I would get him because I just need him, you know. I just need Blade. I think Blade is a really good character. I could say that, you know what? I think that he's honestly, would he be better? Would he be higher up? No, I don't think so. I think that he's good in this lineup for S. I like him here. And yeah, Hysilence, I like Hysilence, but I don't have Hysilence because I don't build DOT units. Design wise, really cool. I like all the themes and stuff about the ocean and shit. And yeah, she's honestly one of the designs of her, like out of all the Chrysos has, I think that Hysilence, it has a really good design, and so I think that she deserves a high A. I think that Hysilence is really good. I'm kind of sad that I don't have Hysilence, but I don't build DOT units, so I don't want to invest into, you know, getting DOT units. Now, we go into the train mother, Himeko, the one that is dead in Honkai Impact 3rd, but alive here, and we are all scared for her life because she's in Planet Acadia. Himeko. Can I say something? I think I have Himeko. I have both Himeko and her light cone, and gotta say, she's the character that, despite the fact that we have been here with her for a very long time, she's another air character for me. She was never a character that whenever I would lose my 50-50. I never wish for Himeko. I rather get Welt, and that's the thing. I mean, yeah, because when I was first playing, I didn't really care about erudition. I didn't really care about destruction. I more so cared about hunt and DOT. So Himeko wasn't really part of the character list that I really wanted if I lost my 50-50. And so Himeko, I neither hate or love them. So I think she gets I think she's, yeah, definitely. I rather get Bronya over Himeko, so yeah, I think that Himeko should go there. But I do like Himeko. I think Himeko is fine here. She's fine here. Ho-Ho. Very cute design. I think that Ho-Ho is really good. Out of all I mean, I would definitely place some children here, but like Huo, she gets a little bit of a I'm a little bit lenient with her, so she gets a B. Oh right, Evanescia premium team. Huo is one of them, and so I have Huo. I have her built, and I'm happy that she got I think she got a buff recently, and so Huo, I'm really looking forward to using her with Evanescia. So I think that because of that, she deserves a higher rating. I think that she can go here. I think it's right there. I neither love or hate her, but she doesn't, in my opinion, go up to these tiers. Next, Jiao. I don't really care about him. Honestly, I don't know much about him other than him being a cook. And so the thing is, I don't really know anything about him other than being a cook. And so I think he just deserves to go into the I don't really care about him. I think he's better than yeah, he can go there. He can go right there. I don't really care about Jiao as much, especially even though I have Acheron, I never pulled Jiao. Luca, another character that I don't really care about. I don't really care about Luca. I think Luca is one of the characters that are kind of good with Acheron, but it didn't really cross my mind to build Luca, and I think he's catching dust in the back of the roster bench. So another air character. So really cool though. I kind of like the character design. It's just that he's not the most appealing character to me, and I think that even if he did get a buff or whatever, I don't really want to build him. So I think he's better than, yeah, he deserves to go there. Next, Hanya, another character that I don't really care about. To be honest, out of the sisters, Hanya versus Shui, I think Shui is better. So Hanya, I think Hanya, she gets to go. I prefer Hanya. I think, okay, there is a little bit of thing. I think that Hanya, if you don't have Sparkle for Dangheng IL, I think that Hanya was a good alternative. But she's obviously worse than Sparkle. And the thing is, I just also don't give a shit about Hanya. But I prefer Sparkle, and I have Sparkle. And I have Sparkle built. So Hanya, she gets to go there. Luocha, one of the goated healers, honestly, but I don't have him, and I don't have him built. I think I have him, I just didn't build him. The reason is I have so many other healers that I rather use over Luocha, and despite the fact that he was really good, I think that I would just put him in the B tier. I neither like or hate him. So Luocha, I would put him. I'll put him here. Yeah, Luocha is fine. Cypher, I like Cypher. I like Cypher so much, actually. I love Cypher. She goes here. Cypher story, I love Cypher's story. I love the fact that she's, I think in Unforest, it's not the most clear thing, but Cypher, I love the story where she put up a lie to like save Enforest and shit, and I like that. Character I like, unfortunately one of the least owned character in HSR, so yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. But Cypher, she deserves to go there. I have Cypher and I have her build, and yeah, I like her mechanic where you just get coins, and the more coins you get, the more her ult does more damage. And yeah, Cypher deserves to go there. I like Cypher a lot. My D. A character that I don't really care about. It never. Okay, so when they. Okay, hear me out. So there's every time there are new characters leaked, especially for new areas and new cities. So in Amphorius, there was Finan until someone else, right? Until another, all the Chrysos. And out of everyone, I didn't really care about Mighty, to be honest. I much prefer Finan, Cypher, Castorice. I preferred them. Hyzalance, I care about Hyzalance a lot. And I think Ceridra as well. I think Ceridra was pretty cool. Mighty is just the character that, yeah, a lot of people simp for him because he's a really hot guy, but I just didn't really, you know, care about Mighty. So I'm gonna put him, I think, cool character, cool mechanic and stuff, but I just didn't really care. So he gets to go here. He gets to go there. Next, Qingque, another DPS that I play. And Qingque, playing Qingque back then without Sparkle was absolute nightmare, because you would just be gambling for her tiles over and over and over again, and it was absolutely it was absolutely just like, it would affect your gameplay because of her gambling mechanic. But I like Qingque. I think she deserves to go into the A above all the 4 stars. I think Qingque deserves to go there. I like the mechanic, I like the design, I like how relatable and lazy she is. I like how she is relatable. I see myself a lot in Qingque. I rather, you know, there's this like dilemma and stuff, like if you do too well, you will obviously be expected to do more, but if you do too less, people will hate you. So it's like being in the right middle is just, you know, being in the middle is good enough, and I think that's where Qingque falls. So yeah, Qingque, relatable. I like the laziness and I like the fact that she gambles a lot, and yeah, Qingque deserves to go into A. Next, Ceridra, one of the dedicated supports for Finan, and I don't have Finan. And the issue, Ceridra's design was really cool. I like the fact that everyone just treats her as a short woman. I think that, okay, I play Wuthering Waves a lot, and the one character I simp for and absolutely love the most is Carlotta. And people are just comparing the two, like Carlotta and Ceridra, both of them just short women, short queens. And but I prefer Carlotta a lot, and Ceridra just doesn't give me that vibe, you know, that I really like. But Ceridra, she's good. I like Ceridra a lot. So I think another B tier character. I prefer her over Mighty. Next, Mozart. I think that Mozart is one of the dedicated characters meant for facial and follow-up attack teams. You can't play him anywhere other than follow-up attacks, and his design is really edgy. And the thing is, I'm not a sucker for edgy characters. So unfortunately, Mozart has to go down to C. I'm not in my opinion, obviously, I don't really like the edgy characters as much. You could say that maybe Castorice is kind of edgy, but you know, Castorice has her own charm. And if you hate Castorice, I don't know what to say to you. Next, Rappa. Rappa, really? Okay. At first, when Rappa released, my thought is, I already have Firefly. Why the hell would I want Rappa? But as I played cutscenes and continued the story, and Rappa slowly got revealed, I kind of like her. Even though she's one of the least owned characters, I think that I really like Rappa's design. I like her design, and I just kind of like the personality. Like she's really flamboyant. It's like a different flamboyant than Argenti, and I prefer this type. I also, trailer and the team that she has is really good. S tier team. So Rappa, I think she goes low A. Low A for Rappa. Next, Robin. Robin, easy S tier for Robin. Easy S tier. I like Robin a lot, and because of the new anniversary, now you could get free Robins, and I never pulled for Robin, and I always wanted Robin, and finally they gave us free character redeems, and I redeemed Robin almost immediately, and I want to build her so badly for my Herta team. I want to build her for Madam Herta, and I just like Robin. Robin songs, when she first released, I listened to her songs constantly, and yeah, just design amazing, songs amazing, character amazing. Going forward, Dangheng IL. Dangheng IL. I have him, I built him. I didn't get him when he first released, and I got him after Sparkle because he had a rerun, and I kinda like Dangheng IL. He gets the B. I don't know anything about this guy. He gives me mixed feelings. I like him, but the design, it feels a little much, in my opinion. I like him, but it feels a little much, and I like the story behind the thing about this form, but he gets the B. He gets the low B tier. Saval, I like Saval. I think I used her a lot, but she has to be another B. I like the design. I like the Rockstar team. I like everything about it, but Saval, I kind of Saval is obviously better than her brother. I don't give a shit about Jabbar. Saval goes here. Saval goes there. I like Saval. She's low A because I just don't really care about Saval, but Saval deserves to be up there because I did use Saval a lot. Dangheng PT, Permancer Terrain. This Dangheng I want to build. Unfortunately, I have not built this version of Dangheng, but this version of Dangheng really good. I like this design a lot. I like the fact that this design and this form, basically it kind of like, it's like him accepting a part of himself. It's like him accepting his past and shit, and the story. Just this form is really goated in my opinion. A lot of people say that this is a really lazy design. I think that when he was first released, people said that it was a really lazy design, but I don't think so. I think that it's a really good design, and so he gets he goes here. Okay, next, Silverwolf special 999. Really goated design, goated everything. This version of Silverwolf is really cool. Even more meta and game references, and just a character that's really good. Unfortunately, I skipped Silverwolf 999 for Evanescia. Yeah, I skipped Silverwolf. I skipped the anniversary character for Evanescia because I just prefer Evanescia a lot more. And despite the fact that I like the design a lot, and I like all the references, I like all the animations, peak chef kiss, and yeah, I think that she deserves to go up here, around here. Yeah. Yeah, actually I think I like her there. Yeah, high A, the highest A. Topaz. Yeah, so Topaz, I think that out of all the 10 stone hearts, I like Topaz a lot. I think the only one that can really rival her is Aventurine and Pearl. I like Pearl a little bit more, even though I don't know much about Pearl. I think the design for Pearl is really good. And Topaz, I think that everyone liked Topaz. I don't think there's anything, there's no issue with her design. Okay, the thing is, I got really sad the moment I didn't get Topaz. The reason is, Nambi can find all the what are those things called? Like the little, what is Nambi called again? I fucking forget. Nambi can find those, what, his own kind, and those he can find the own kind if you enter battle. When Nambi finds his own kind, you can get the free gems, and it was like the most useful fucking thing ever. So I didn't get Topaz. Alright, Nambi can find chests as well. It was like he can just continuously find chests. I think it was on a cooldown whenever after a certain day you couldn't get any more chests after that. But Topaz was like the most like one of the most wanted characters back then. Now you get her for free. So I have her for free. I have her, but I just didn't build her because I didn't really build any follow-up attack characters. So Topaz, Topaz, I put her here. I like Topaz there. Welt, a character that I used a lot, and I think I think after that, because when you were playing, at first it like you don't know what character you want to play, so Welt, I think he goes to a high A, around here. Okay, so the reason why Welt is there is because I like Welt a lot. I like his character, especially with especially like he loves like Gundam a lot, like Gunpla and shit, like the robots in Planecadia. And yeah, he's just a really, he came from Honkai Impact Third, and yeah, I just really like I like Welt, and I don't mind losing my 50-50 to this old man. And yeah, especially with the buffs, I think he's a lot stronger now. So nice design, nice everything. I like Welt. Ron May easy S tier. Most goated character, I pulled her when she came out. Goated character, Ron May. Useful in every fucking team. Even if you didn't have break and you pulled for Ron May, I think if you have her Eidolon, she can work anywhere. Ron May is just goated. Love the design for Ron May, especially the free skin. Amazing fucking character. Yeah, I just like Ron May a lot, and even until now with Firefly not being part of the meta as much anymore, yeah, Ron May is just amazing. I just love Ron May. Madam Herta, the only character that can rival my how do I say this without being weird? My love. The only character that can rival the S tier, the S tier that is right. The first character that I absolutely love the most is, of course, Evanescia. I like Evanescia a lot. The only character that can rival Evanescia is Madam Herta, and I just like Herta a lot. And when they released her, it's like Puppet Herta, I used to use her and I just dumped her, and then Herta came out, Madam Herta came out, the Herta, and I'm like, holy shit, I must get her. It's a character that I've never, whenever I feel the I must get feeling, it is a sign that I really like the character a lot. And it's the same to Evanescia. That's why both of them are at the top of the tier. This is the female trailblazer for preservation. She will be right here. No qualms about it. She just goes there. Spark C. Really unhinged character. I love the unhinged characters. I love the memer. I love the stream. I love the streaming team. I love everything about the design and the personality and shit. Just unhinged as fuck. So she goes there. I think Sparkle also deserves to go here. Hunt March. Another character that's I don't really mind. I think she was a dedicated support for Facial. And the thing is, I just didn't build March. I like the fact that they gave March like a really cool sword role and like boba tea and shit, but like Hunt March, she's not really the character, you know, that I click with. So design wise really cool, but I just don't click with the character, so I think she goes there. Fushan goes high B. Fushan is like, when Fushan came out, everyone needed her. Everyone wanted Fushan because she was just that good of a preservation unit. And even now, I think you can make Fushan work, even though she's not the best character anymore. Fushan back then was an absolute beast. She was like a S tier must. You must get Fushan, and yeah, I think she deserves to be in that tier. But even I don't think I have her. I don't think I have Fushan, but I don't have Fushan, but I like Fushan's character. You know what? Fuck it. Fushan goes to A. Green Iphone. Her name feels like a pun, you know, like Green Iphone's name in Chinese, if you guys didn't know, just means expensive milk powder. A character that I think I built specifically for Acheron, and I like the design and the fireworks and shit. One thing I like about Green Iphone, about Gui, is that her relationship with Sushang, and I think both of them really click together, and I just like the relationship between both of them. But as a character by herself, I think that she just deserves to go into the C, like a high C. I think Green Iphone deserves to go there. Yunli, I like Yunli. The thing is, she's kind of put to be like the immediate friend of Yanqing, and Yunli, she's an air character to me. So, but I like Yunli a lot. I think that when she came out, the one thing that really caught my attention is the big ass sword. So Yunli gets to go into the high C's, but yeah, I just don't really care for Yunli. Hyacinth, high A. I think Hyacinth deserves to go into the high A. Hyacinth, goated support. Another unfortunate thing, I don't have Hyacinth for my Castorice, and I'm like a stupid dumbass. I had to skip Hyacinth for another character. I just don't know who. I cannot remember who I skipped Hyacinth for. I think I wasn't playing in that version where Hyacinth was released. And yeah, Hyacinth, goated support, cool character design, cool, even cooler song that came during the Aquila fight. Just overall a really cool character, so I think she deserves to go into the A. Pela. I think it's a situation where I don't really care as much about her, but I think goated support. So the defense threat, amazing. Character design, I don't really care. Her role in the story, I also don't give a shit. She's not really the most prominent character. But goated character, the defense shredder, and yeah, I think I did build her. I think she, yeah, somewhere here. March, normal March, preservation March. I like that. I like her. She deserves to go into A. Cute design, very useful in early game, and that she really just You know, she's like the poster girl and shit. There's no way you won't like her. She's really good. I like her there. Next, Painon. A lot of his character, like the heroic, like the hero, you know, that the hero team and all his personality, his self-sacrifice, his story, everything about Fighter just needs to be put into S tier. And so yeah, Finan, goated character, he deserves to be in S. Unfortunately, I don't have Finan. Alright, Dang Heng, base form Dang Heng. I think that the moment I got a different character, he's the first character I dumped. He's the first character I dumped. The reason is I didn't really care about Dang Heng until I learned about his story and shit. So like, I mean, just look, he went from the character I didn't really give a shit about to a character I kinda care about to a character that I do care about. So yeah, it kind of makes, you know, like progression and shit. So yeah, I think him being at C is fine. Seele S tier. Seele goes here. Seele goes here. Okay, hear me out. Despite the fact that Seele isn't in the meta anymore, she's dog shit. She's like trash. Even with her buff, I don't think it will do much for her anyways. But Seele holds the most special place in my whole HSR career, HSR journey, and everything. She deserves to be in the S tier because I love her a lot. She's my first DPS and the character that also, when I came into the game, actually the reason why I played HSR in the first place is because of Seele. And yeah, she deserves to be up there. With she deserves to be in S tier. She deserves to be right there among all the other S tiers, and she's there because, you know, I just like her. You can see the design. Okay, design. First of all, what the hell is this design? Even though her like short pants and a weird ass jacket and everything. Okay, design not the most amazing, but it's a really unique design. You know, it's a really unique design, and that's why I've like, okay, her design is kind of cool. It's kind of weird, but kind of cool as well. And then I decided to get her because like she was obviously the best DPS at first. So I was like, okay, I will get her because she's the best DPS. And after that, the more I use her, the more I just, you know, slowly lean into the fact that I may be a Seele simp. Trailblazer, Elation, both of them. Nunchucks and okay. English, they did update the voice line. They say "wata" and shit, but like in Japanese, Kayla's voice actor goated as fuck. So goated voice actor, goated support for Elation. I think that this is the best version of Trailblazer ever. Lightsaber, yes, that is the thing that made me really like Trailblazer Elation a lot. It's the fucking lightsaber and the fact that it can become Darth Maul and shit. Fukue, easy S tier. Character design, the most elegant fucking design ever. I think she deserves to go here. Fukue or Fuke, I pronounce Fukue because she's Chinese and I thought that, okay, might as well just say it in Chinese. But Fukue, she has the most elegant design and one of my most favorite altars. Yeah, Tingyun is amazing. I love Tingyun, and that is why when they gave her an altar, that being Fukue, I absolutely just, wow, it just made me like fucking fall in love and shit. It's like, I've never seen such a beautiful fucking splash art, fucking beautiful. Everything about Fukue just made me like, you know, she screams S tier to me, and that's why she's in S. Firefly. Do I need to explain more? One of my most favorite DPS to play. I built teams around her. I got rerun characters for her. I got Lingsha because of her. Unfortunately, I don't have Fukue. I've been trying my best to get Fukue. I think I lost 50-50 trying to get Fukue. Firefly story amazing, character amazing, personality amazing, everything S tier to me. Firefly S tier must be in my top 3. The top 3 going Madam Herta or the Herta, Evanescia, and then Firefly. Harmony Trailblazer. They go to A. I mean, Harmony Trailblazer is a must for break teams, and obviously I built them for Firefly, and even though they are not really okay, I don't want to put them in B because I do like the Harmony Trailblazer, but I think they go here. Remembrance female MC, I'll put her there. Like I said, the character, when I downloaded the images, because okay, story time again. I was in university when I was downloading all the character PNGs with no backgrounds onto my laptop, and then I compressed the file into a zip file and then uploaded that onto my Google Drive, and then before the stream I would download that file and then put all the images back into this tier list maker, and it just jumbled up everything. I don't know why, and so yeah, it jumbled up everything and it kind of fucked the order. So yeah, that's kind of weird, honestly, because when I downloaded the PNGs it was in alphabetical order, but now it's just fucked up everything. It just fucked. You can why Aventrine A, his first letter is A but he's over here. So yeah, well, speaking about Aventrine, I'm gonna put him in A. Put him here. Aventrine, amazing character design. I love that his whole character is about gambling. Story tragic. Everything about him is I like Aventrine a lot, and I got him on his rerun. The only reason he's not in S is because it's not a character that I felt that it was a must-have. It was a character that I just felt was part of the meta, and I just needed to get Aventrine. So yeah, Aventrine, I think that he's a really goated preservation unit. I still use Aventrine to today. I think I put him together with on my Herta team until now. So yeah, Lynx. I don't think we need to argue about that. Lynx, she just deserves to go there. Misha. Actually, he goes like right here. Another character that I don't really care about. Misha or Lynx. I mean, those characters, they just don't have enough story time, and I don't really care about them. And that's why, yeah, they go to C. Sparkle. Okay, Sparkle goes there. Okay, the reason why Sparkle is not S, even though I really like her. Okay, Monodrama, I think that's the name of her team. Amazing fucking team. I think that every time I just want to feel a little bit high, I would go and listen to Monodrama. Sparkle, amazing character. She refunds your skill points, and yeah, Sparkle is I got Sparkle before Dangheng IL, and after that I just didn't use her as much anymore. And then after that I think she got a buff. You can use her a lot more in other teams, but I just don't really see the fit for her. But design, I love the design. Useful unit, yes. It's just that she's not the most versatile. She's not the most versatile unit in my opinion, and that's why she goes to A, despite the fact that I really like her design. She's not again, S tier is for characters that I felt that I really want, but Sparkle falls into the category is like, okay, I like her, but she's not a must, but I don't feel meh, you know. I feel that Sparkle is a really good character, and that's why she goes to A. Sample, I like Sample, but he just feels really slimy in my opinion. He's like everywhere, you know. He's the most mysterious character. I don't know anything about him other than him being a maskful, and he just feels slimy and shit, and I just don't really care about Sample as much. A lot of people do like Sample, but he's the one character that I don't really care about, so yeah, he goes to C. Tribi, I have obviously them because don't give a shit about the pronouns. It's like literally fucking 3 of them. So Tribi goes to A. Castorice team, useful in Castorice team. I use them for, I think I put them on my Herta team as well. So for if I'm not running Castorice team, I would run them for Herta team. And yeah, Tribi, one of the best harmony units. They deserve to go all the way up here. Very good character. No qualms about her. No, I think that she's just a really goated support unit. Bailu, no arguments there. I don't give a shit about Bailu. Shushang. Shushang. Okay, there was a time in HSR where I was kind of bored with the game and wanted to build a character, and I just scrolled to the character like, oh, which character do I really want to build? And I landed on Shushang. But I dropped that idea, and well, Shushang, despite the fact that I like the big chicken a lot, and her character is kind of like, she's kind of a wacky, quirky character, and despite the fact that I didn't build her or anything, I like the chicken, I think she just goes up to a high B tier. She goes here. I like Shushang. Shueyi. Obviously, I think Shueyi is the better of the 2 sisters. But another character that I don't really care about, so right there. Right in the B tier. Lingsha. Lingsha. Actually, okay, I thought about it. Lingsha deserves to go to S. She's a character that I told myself that I must get her. Because, not only because of Firefly, because I like the character design a lot. I think this is the one character where I felt that, okay, this is solely and purely off of her character design. That's why I got Lingsha. Yeah, it's just solely because of the design. I didn't really get her for the story. It's the design and how good she is with Firefly, and that's why I got Lingsha. I like the character design a lot. I think it's the one character that I felt that I must get. Now thinking about it, yeah, she goes there. I don't think she deserves to go to S. Like, she doesn't really, you know, she's not really categorized as S, because I don't feel the same way as like the other S tiers, because I talk a lot about the S tiers, and the ones in A, I like them, but I don't see that they are like a I want to get. This is I need to get. This is I want to get. This is I don't really care about, but I don't hate them. This is I don't feel anything about them, and this is I hate them a lot. So yeah, I think that she's a I want to get, and this is a I need to get. So yeah, Lingsha was just a I want rather than I need. I have a must, you know. Jingliu, she is the I must. I got Jingliu. The blindfold and shit was really cool. She was a really good destruction unit. and I really spent a lot of time building my Jingliu, and I think she was my first character that she's the character that helped you know, help me clear a lot of the content, and that's why Jingliu, I think she deserves to go to S. Alright, we are down to the last few. Aglaia. Aglaia, one of the characters that I don't love or hate. I think that, yeah, she just deserves to go to the B. She's the one character that I didn't really... I like her in the story, it's just that I just don't feel anything about her. Unfortunately, she goes to the B, but where in the B tier? I think she goes there. I think Aglaia is a really cool character, but I just don't feel anything about Aglaia, so I'm putting Aglaia there. Sunday. Okay, I did not like Sunday at all. I really didn't like Sunday. I just didn't click with him because he just loves Robin too much, and it just rubbed me off the wrong way because I am the older brother of another sibling, and like, okay, I tried to relate with Sunday, like, okay, why would you be so protective of your younger sibling? And like, it just felt really weird to me, and I just didn't, you know, it wasn't relatable, it was really weird, and I just didn't like Sunday at all. But recently I kind of warmed up to him, but he's another character that I just don't feel anything about, so unfortunately has to go into the B tier. But okay, if it was Sunday just after Penacony, I'll put him in C. But if we are talking about Sunday as of now in the current versions, I think he deserves to go into a high B tier right there. Yeah, even though I don't like Sunday, at first I don't like Sunday, but if we are talking about how he kind of redeemed himself a little bit, he deserves to go into B, I think. Yanqing. I hate him a lot. I hate Yanqing. I hate him so much. I have like I think I have Eidolon 3 or 4 of him as a free-to-play player. I keep saying fucking free-to-play character. As a free-to-play player, every time I see this goddamn guy, this boy, I would kill myself because I hate Yanqing. I just hate him. He's the same as Wuthering Waves Ling Yang. He's the same as Chi Chi. He's the same as he's basically Nekomata in Zenless. I hate all of them. I hate them. I don't know. Just their vibe. Just I hate it. And I hate the fact that I have Eidolon 3 or 4 of Yanqing. And honestly, yeah, move them there. Move these 3 below. Fuck them. Clara goes there. Yeah, F tier. Just F. Fucking. I do not want you guys. Silverwolf. Silverwolf. She goes into A. The reason why I think Silverwolf deserves an A is because I think I use her with Acheron a lot, and she's a really good debuffer, and with the current buffs she has, I think I still use her. Sometimes I do use her sometimes, and design, I think she's one of the designs and her personality that really kind of clicked with me, but it's not the character that I felt that I must get. Yao Guang, a character that I felt I must get. Not only because I like Yao Guang's design a lot, everything about her just made me feel really okay. Yao Guang, okay, let's go into a little bit of an order. Design wise, S tier. I love her peacock design. I love how elegant she looks. Okay, I love the elegance around her. I love the fact that she has this fortune thing going around, and it's kind of nice in a way. It kind of like ties the whole design about personality. she can be the most elegant woman, and then in her trailer she's like screaming being the most quirky woman ever, especially her fucking the Chinese driving the the meme. She does the meme, and yeah, the meme cemented her as a character that I must get, and that's why I think she deserves an S tier. It was a character that I really think I want, so she goes just below Castorice. The Dahlia or Constance, I don't know anything about her. Actually, I skipped a whole patch. I skipped the patch that she was there despite being an avid break player. And the Dahlia I don't know much about the Dahlia, but her design is pretty cool. She goes there. You tell me that this design is not for the Gooners. Like, out of all the characters, why is a certain area so goddamn big? Yukong, another character that I don't really care about. I'm sorry. I like Yukong, but yeah, it's a character that I didn't really care about. Anaxagoras. Or Anaxa. I like how he's an asshole. I think he deserves here. He goes to A. I think I like the fact that he has the asshole type of personality. I like that he's like a know-it-all smart guy. He's like the smartest guy in Emphorius. Everyone around him is dumb as fuck. Yeah, I think he deserves an A. He goes there. Last character, guys. Last character. Black Swan. Black Swan. Another dedicated support for Acheron. Actually, she's quite versatile in DOT teams, but it's a character that I just didn't really care about. I don't have her. Yeah, that's the thing. My DOT teams are pretty weird. I have Acheron, but I don't have any other DOT teammates. And yeah, I'm stupid as fuck. But I rather play Break and Elation nowadays. So yeah, Black Swan, I think she deserves a B because I don't really, she's not a character I click with, and I just don't have her, and I don't know anything much about her. Alright, so this is the final tier list. And let me go over everything again. So S is the I need tier. So these are the characters that I really need. A tier is the I want them, I love them, yeah, I like them, so they are in A. B is the middle ground. C is the the I don't really care about you tier, and F is I hate you. So as you can see, 6 characters in F, I don't really care about them. C tier, quite some characters. B tier, characters that I don't really care about, but you know, they are there. A, quite a lot of characters on A, I like them, but they are not. This I want. It's a want, not a need. And S right here is the I need tier. So Madam Herta, obviously my top 3: Madam Herta, Evanescia, Firefly. And if we are talking about everyone, yeah, all these characters are the ones. Stream will continue, but the YouTube video, I must end it here. So YouTube, what do you think of my wait, take two, I'm fucking idiot. YouTube, what do you think of my tier list? And if you like my tier list, I suggest you subscribe to me, because I'm gonna be posting more of these kinds of videos in the future. Probably I will do one for Genshin as well. Genshin, Zenless, Wuthering Waves, and Arknight's Enfield. 5 of the main gacha games that I will be playing on my channel a lot. And yeah, so again, if you want to argue with me in the comment section, it's totally fine. I don't mind that you argue with me. Question me, whatever. Anything is welcome. And yeah, obviously don't attack me for my opinions. This is a tier list that is based off my opinions on each character, and yeah, this is the final tier list. So let me know what you guys think, and thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate that everyone watched, especially my stream. I stream every week Thursday 10 p.m. GMT 8 Malaysia time, and if you want to chat with me on stream, it would be very much appreciated. And so with that, I'm gonna be ending the video right here. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all another time.